Alright, here we are. First step in making changes to the bed. This is what it looks like. You can tell I spent a bit of time drilling all these holes. Let me tell you, that was a lot of work. I actually had to use a corded drill because the battery kept dying on my drill. It takes a bit of power to drill all these holes. So now I'm going to take all this out. Got my bins underneath, you can see. Close. The thermos fits nicely in there. Doesn't rattle around. And I'm going to take this thing out. I'll show you where I got my mattress right now. Put a piece of wood down that I'm going to use. Stuck it on the side of the van. There we go. I'm in a quiet industrial area, so no problems with any people. It's a Sunday, so it's pretty quiet. And here's the underside of the bed frame thing. This is the 2x4. Actually, it's not a 2x4, it's like a 2x3 or whatever the heck they call it. And that's the edge, that's where my farthest away from the wall. It props it up a bit to even out the bed. I can't remember why I put that there. I think that's part of the thing that sits on the milk crate. And these little things kind of slip behind the milk crates to keep it from sliding around. Now, what's interesting is, for a while I've had this smell of a fruit, and I couldn't figure out where it was coming from. I was like, what is that smell? And guess what I found? Flipping rotting mango under my bed with a few flies and everything. It's actually not that old, it's only a couple weeks, but I tell you, doesn't look too good. That's gonna go in the garbage. And I also found my radio I couldn't find. Thank you very much. And this is, if you can tell, I got these milk crates screwed onto the bottom. Doesn't move. This one doesn't move either. But you can see how much room I have under here that it's not even being used. Frankly, I don't really need it because I don't have hardly any stuff. My clothes bins, that's the dirty laundry. Shorts and underwear and socks. T-shirts and a clean sheet. That's it, folks. And there's my tools in that little white bucket. Okay, next step, measuring. Okay, originally I was gonna cut this whole area out from that bottom line all the way up. That's 2 feet. I thought, you know what, I can just leave as much insulation as possible in, and the bed can just, it's foam, so I'll just squish it in. I think it should work. But that's the plan. Cut that big chunk out. It's still quite a bit. I'm a little bit apprehensive. But you know, I can always just put insulation back and put wood over top of it. Stuff is all reversible. There's the well sealed insulated wheel well. This van is very well insulated. That's why I think taking basically 16 inches out of here, I think it'll be okay. Okay, here we go. Moment of truth. How exciting. The tension in the air is palpable. There we go. Now I gotta dig all that bloody stuff out. Oh look, I cut right through my bottom furring strip. But it doesn't matter, that's mainly just there to attach the wall bits. It's not a structural piece or anything. Okay, you can see I got my plastic vapor barrier here. Very important. Actually, maybe I can just keep that and just tape it right back in. I was going to put a new piece in. Okay, let's get this chunk of foam board out. Look at that. That's how thick my insulation is. It's crazy. Well, that's where my head is going to go. Huh, interesting. By the time I put the 1/2-inch piece in, it's going to go right to there. I don't know, guys. Hope this wasn't a mistake. I could take this piece out even. That's only like 1/2 inch, maybe 3/4. Alright. Here comes the other side. I admit that I did actually break that loose a lot more and just pulled it out for dramatic effect for your video entertainment. Now see this wood. It's gotta come out in the way. Okay, I got that first strip of wood off. You can see my construction methods. This is screwed right into the side of the van there. Same in here. And this one is not. There's no little metal part there. Is this one? Nope. That's going to take a bit of work to fix this up, but see what we can do. Having a bit of a challenge getting this piece out because I can't get my saw in there. Tried the jigsaw, ain't working. I know what to do though. Use drill bit. Okay, it's not pretty, but it worked. Hey, you won't even see it, of course. Okay, next stage. Try to tidy up some of these bits, like that hole. And I'm afraid to look at what it looks like this. Oh, it's not that bad up here. Tidy it up a bit, and then put in the 1/2 inch. That's a bit of a tongue twister. Insulation in. Alright, I just used the piece that I cut out, traced it around, and then I'm going to cut this out, stick it in. Alright, this is with the piece in. I'm not that thrilled with it, to be honest. There's a lot of gaps, like right here. Good news is though, that is 2 inches right there, so that's going to give me more space than I thought, because that means I'll have, I thought I was going to get 1.5 inches, but a lot of the spots looks like I'm going to get almost the full 2 inches, just because the way these 4 vans are built, they're not straight. There's a lot of curves in the walls, unlike the Chevys and Dodges. In all honesty, if I would have thought about that in advance, I probably would have went with a different van just because of that. A lot easier to build when you have straight walls. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick, I think I'm going to cut a chunk out and just put it in there. It's mainly the height that needs to be really considered more than the width. So, at least I think so. Alright guys, this is what I got in the van. It started pouring rain outside, so I quickly put the mattress in. The base is still out there, but it stopped now, so I think it should be okay. It only rained really hard for like a minute, so with any luck I won't have a huge wet frame. The downside is up, so the mattress should hopefully go on a dry spot. Anyway, so I shoved this thing in here, and I put a bunch of foam bits wherever there was a gap. And it's all sealed up now, ready for a vapor barrier. Alright, vapor barrier is more or less installed. I have to go along and seal this up better, and I'm going to move this original vapor barrier over and tape it up. But I don't have time. It's starting to rain again, and I need to sweep out the van, clean it up in here, put my bed back the way it was originally, as I gotta go look after my kids for the rest of the evening, and I gotta be there in about 45 minutes. So I'm gonna have to show you the end results of this on another video. Take care and have yourself a good night.